Hi y'all, welcome to Coffee with Phaedra. I'm Phaedra and I help women reconnect with themselves. One cup of coffee, one conversation, and one article of clothing at a time. Have a little update. We are finally in West Virginia. We have been here going on 3 weeks now. Yay, right? It only took forever. So my question for y'all today is, have you ever felt like you have been in a holding pattern or a waiting pattern? I've been here, like I said, almost 3 weeks. And in that 3 weeks time, I have gotten just a few boxes unpacked. Just got my driver's license transferred today. Got my tags done a couple of days ago. Tim just got his driver's license done a couple of days ago, and he is still waiting on his tag and his title to his truck. So all of this waiting had me thinking about just that, waiting. I looked back over my life and seen that I've had a couple of waiting periods in my life where I was ready to move on to the next chapter, but yet I wasn't going nowhere. Example number one. All of our stuff was here in Michigan. All of our stuff was here in West Virginia, but we were still in Michigan, waiting. We waited for Tim to wrap things up with his job. We waited for my doctor's appointments. We were waiting to get the house sold. We were just waiting. There's no other way to explain that other than waiting. So some days we had a lot of things to do, a lot of errands to run. Other days we didn't have anything to do. So what did we do? When we didn't have anything to do, that's what matters. When we didn't have anything to do, no errands to run, we were working on the house, trying to improve it, make it better for the next buyer. And I think that's what God is asking us to do when He has us in a holding pattern. When we're ready for our next season, we know that it's coming, but we can't move on until it's time. I think He's asking us to trust Him and to spend time with Him and to improve ourselves, to listen to Him and let Him help us improve ourselves. I think that's what He wants us to do while we're waiting. Take King David, for example. He was just a teenager when Samuel. Saul was king when David was just a teenager, and Samuel anointed him to become king. That didn't happen right away. He waited. He had to go through the process. He fought battles. King Saul tried to kill him. He just went through season after season. He would get one thing taken care of, and there would be another that he had to go through. Battle after battle. But he finally became king. That was King David's waiting. Just because God tells you something doesn't mean it's going to happen right away. And that's what I realized. God said we were moving to West Virginia. We were ready, but we still had to wait. Same thing when I became a flight attendant for Spirit Airlines. I filled out the application. I did my assessment. I was sent a one-way video interview. I completed that. And then about a week after I completed that one-way video interview, I was sent an invitation to do a face-to-face with Spirit Airlines. And then about a week after that, the whole world decided to shut down. Yep, you guessed it. So what did I do in that time? I waited. Well, a couple weeks after that invitation to the face-to-face, I got another email from Spirit Airlines telling me they still wanted to host me for a face-to-face, but they didn't know when that would be. It was almost a year before I finally went through that face-to-face interview. So what did I do during that time period, that almost a year? I kept looking for other work. I took a real estate course to get my real estate license. And to me, the most important thing I did, the most natural thing I did, was either before I went to bed or right after I got up and took my shower and put on my makeup, I would stand in my bathroom mirror and I would smile and I would say things like, "Welcome aboard Spirit Airlines Flight 203 from Detroit, Michigan to Fort Lauderdale, Florida." Or I would stand there and I would smile and I would say, "I am a Spirit Airlines flight attendant." My point being is what we do while we're waiting matters. I feel like while we're waiting, God is asking us to trust Him and to be patient. That He's still working things out in our next season. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. So if you find yourself in that waiting period or that holding pattern, don't give up. It's coming. Just take the next step. You're gonna get there, but not before it's time. So if this has blessed you today, please like and subscribe. And if you know someone that could use a little encouragement, please share this with them. And I look forward to seeing you next time on Coffee with Phaedra. Same place. Thank you, and y'all have a good day.